Hello. Take yourself to somewhere quiet and comfortable where you won't be disturbed for a short while. This hypnosis recording can help you understand how to go into hypnosis just simply by relaxing and letting go, and also can help you free yourself and find solutions to any of your problems. The best thing to do is just allow yourself to really enjoy this experience. Just fully commit and have the mind that you want this to work, and then just enjoy the whole experience. So when you're ready to go into hypnosis, put your arms lightly on your lap. Take 2 long, deep breaths in, and then just allow your eyes to close. And then say to yourself, I'm ready for this experience. I am ready to go into hypnosis. And with the eyes closed, you can relax even more, as this is a time for you just to fully let go of all the stresses and the strains of the day. Let go of any worries or tension. That's right. Let go of wondering which leg feels heavier than the other. Let go of wondering which hand feels lighter than the other. As you start to become aware now of any sounds, either inside or outside the room, and you start to notice that any sounds you hear just help you to go deeper and deeper into hypnosis, as too does the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice just helps you to keep drifting and dropping deeper and deeper into hypnosis. A perfectly normal, natural state that we go into every night before we fall asleep. As the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Now nothing bothers you, nothing disturbs you, nothing affects you. The only thing that matters now is the sound of my voice and achieving your goal, going all the way down, down, down into hypnosis. That's right. And I want you to quickly focus on the muscles that control your eyelids. And I want you to switch these muscles off one by one. It's an easy thing to do. Just release all the tension from the eyelids. Relax these muscles so much so that they just don't work. And when you're convinced, I mean really convinced, that they just don't work, I want you to keep hold of this deep level of relaxation and then test out the eyelids. But as long as you keep hold of this deep level of relaxation, eyelids stay locked. Now quit testing. That's a good level of relaxation you have in the eyelids. So we're going to send a wave of this from the top of your head all the way down, down, down to the soles of your feet, like a warm blanket that will easily and effortlessly take you deeper and deeper. Every breath you take, every word you hear, every rhythmic beat of your heart. That's right, you're doing wonderfully. Now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and then close your eyes. And you're going to find that when you close your eyes, you go even deeper into hypnosis. That will just happen automatically. You just want it to happen, expect it to happen, and then enjoy it as you go even deeper into hypnosis. So, open your eyes, close your eyes, go down, down, down. As the deeper you go, the better you feel. That's right. We're going to do that a few more times. And you're going to find that with each time you close your eyes, you go even deeper. And it will just happen quite naturally. So, open your eyes and close your eyes and go down, down, down. That's it. Open the eyes, close the eyes. That's it. Just drift and drop with every breath you take, every word you hear. And open the eyes, close the eyes, and go all the way down, down, down. That's it. You find yourself going 10 times deeper, 20 times deeper. Every word I say now will take you deeper and deeper. And as you drift even deeper, my voice and my words will drift with you to become a part of your experience now. And as you drift even deeper, you can use your unconscious mind as a resource that you can learn from and really have an experience. As everything I say now becomes your reality. Every suggestion I give you, you act upon without hesitation. And this is because you have a super powerful unconscious mind. That's right. Finding yourself easily able to let go. Noticing you can take yourself deeper whenever you want, with just a breath, with just a thought. As you find yourself now sinking like a pebble that's been dropped into a quiet, still lake. No effort, no thought required. That pebble just automatically sinks all the way down, down, down to the very, very depths. That's right. The pebble just continues. No thought, no effort. Just keeps sinking all the way to the very, very, very depths. And it's a really, really enjoyable experience. That's right. As you give yourself permission to really enjoy this experience, you allow yourself to go all the way down, down, down. And your conscious mind can listen to what you're doing today, or your conscious mind can just go off and play. Because today I'm talking to your unconscious mind, that wonderful, vast resource. And your unconscious is listening, understanding, and responding to help you have the outcome you want today. And I want you to now get a sense, as best you can, that there's a staircase with 10 steps going down, down, down to a beautiful, wonderful place. This will take you to a wonderful lake, to a wonderful forest by a lake. And it's a safe and supported place, a wonderful place, a magical place, a special place, your special place. And there's almost some kind of deja vu. You feel like you've been there before, but not quite. As you come down each step, your relaxation will double, and that will just happen automatically. As you come down that first step now, and 10 as your relaxation doubles. That's it. Really enjoy this experience. silence. Allow yourself to go with it completely. 9, going deeper and deeper. That's it. 8, letting go all the way. 7, deeper and deeper. 6, 5, halfway there now. 4, that's it. 3, deeper and deeper. 2, that's it. 1, almost there. And 0, as you find yourself now stepping out into this mystical, magical place. And you can see this beautiful forest and this beautiful lake. This beautiful blue, crystal clear lake. And you find yourself walking around the edge of the lake next to the forest. And you look at the beautiful trees. They're so tall, they're so magnificent. They almost seem to sparkle. There's something majestic about these trees. And you can see their greens. And you can even see some autumnal colours. Some yellows and reds and oranges. You can feel the sun warm on your face. And you can feel that warmth going through your body. As you walk around the edge of the lake, your feet go on the cobbles and on the stones. And then you find yourself walking onto a more softer sand bank. And you can feel that warm sand under your toes. And you can feel the sand almost getting into the gaps between your toes. And it makes you smile because it reminds you of a wonderful holiday you once had. You can smell the fresh air, the clean air. And as you breathe in that clean air, you feel the energy flowing through you and you feel wonderful. And in this place, for some reason, you feel so relaxed, so calm. All of your fears and worries gone. They're not here. In this place, you are your true, authentic self. There's nothing holding you back here, and it feels wonderful to really, truly experience what a wonderful being you are. And the smile seems to grow on your face. And you can feel that good feeling inside of you growing and flooding through you. For every breath you take and every word you hear. And then you look over at the lake, the crystal clear lake, blue. And then you notice there's a dock going out into the lake. It's about 50 yards, 50 meters going out into the lake. It's a wooden dock. And you can see at the end of this dock is someone standing there, looking into the water. They're looking quite miserable. They're looking quite anxious, maybe even sad. They're not happy. And then as you continue looking at this other person, you realize that it's you. It's another you. And this is the you that's struggling with that problem, that issue you've been trying to deal with. This is the you on the dock that feels that pain, that hurt. And you've tried to let it go, to move on, but it's still there. But today's a magical day. And then you see the butterflies coming out of the forest. And then you notice one of the butterflies is coming out of the cocoon. You notice it's just transformed itself from a caterpillar into a butterfly, a majestic, beautiful butterfly that is free to go wherever it wants. And as you see the butterflies fly overhead, it almost inspires you. You find yourself then walking a little bit along the edge of the lake, and then you notice there are 3 people carrying gifts, carrying presents, coming out of the forest. And they're all looking at you, smiling. You suddenly realize that these gifts are for you, and this is why you're here. You recognize some of the gift bearers. The first one is almost like an angelic being. Something very spiritual about the person. The other person, the second gift bearer, you recognize someone from your family who passed away. Maybe recent, maybe many, many years ago. Or maybe it's just an elder member of your family. But as you see the second gift bearer, you automatically trust them. You know them. You know they love you and they care for you. And the third gift bearer is some kind of animal, a spiritual animal, some kind of wise animal. And it's carrying the third gift. You find yourself now walking over as the gift bearers walk towards you, smiling. The first gift bearer comes over to you and he says, "This gift is for you. When you take it, your unconscious mind will automatically know what it is." And he says, "I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something to do with resolving this problem." You reach out gratefully and you take hold of it now in your hands. So in your mind's eye, you reach out now, you take hold of that first gift and you pull it into your very being now. And as you do that, you integrate this gift at the depths of your very being, your very soul. And as you do that, you take a long, deep breath and you smile. And then your unconscious mind can let you know what this is. Or maybe I'll tell you tomorrow, or perhaps when you dream. All you know is this is something to do with helping you resolve your problems. And it feels good. You can sense a change inside. You're not sure what it is. Something seems to have shifted and lifted. And then your attention is caught to the other you on the dock of the bay, the one that was looking so miserable and so sad. You look over at him or her. You look over at the other you. And then you notice there's a change in them. They seem to have softened. Their frown has started to change. You almost notice a look of hope in their eyes. You can sense, even from this distance, they're starting to get an understanding of how to move on from this problem. They almost seem to be smiling. And then the second gift bearer comes up to you. And you recognize them as someone from your family who may be passed over, or maybe an elder member of your family. And you automatically feel this closeness, this bond with them, this love. They then hand you the second gift. And you reach out now, and you pull that second gift into you now. And as you do that, you automatically feel the power and the wonder of this second gift flood through you. And you can sense that change inside of you. something starts to resolve and dissolve. You can almost feel the energy of that second present flooding through you, and it feels wonderful. And it's a different sensation to that first present. And you instinctively know it's helping you in ways that you can't quite understand yet. Again, you look over at the other you on the dock of the bay, and you notice how they're moving now. They seem more relaxed. They seem to be breathing easier. They seem to be moving more softer. And you notice now, there is a smile on their face. And then the third gift bearer, you look at this wise, spiritual animal, and you can see this third gift. And this gift, you can notice there's like a glowing light around the gift, almost like an energy. And ultimately, you know there's something magical in it. There's something special. The third gift bearer smiles, hands you the gift, and you reach out in your mind's eye now, and you pour this third gift into you, and you are flooded now with these wonderful feelings, these wonderful sensations flooding through your body. This wonderful, amazing third gift is now being integrated at a molecular, cellular, and neurological level. And it's done in such a way that your conscious mind can fully accept. As you integrate all these gifts at the depths of your being, you thank the gift bearers. And they smile and they say, this is all for you. You find yourself now walking over to the dock. And you can see that other you. And now he's had the third gift. Now they've had the third gift. You notice how happy they look, how calm they look. They're whistling, they're smiling, they're waving at you. You walk over to that other you, and you can see their face beaming. You can see them glowing. Whatever was bothering them before is gone. You're not sure why. And then they say to you, the other you says to you, I've just had the most amazing experience happen to me. He goes, I was sitting here on my own on this dock, feeling terrible, upset. And then I had these 3 experiences. And I don't know what happened, but I feel wonderful again. And you do know what happened. And you smile to yourself. And you say you're so pleased. And now, to fully integrate all these changes, you reach forward and you take hold of the other you who is smiling and beaming, filled with this wonderful energy. And you now pull into your very being now the other you. And as you pull the other you into you and integrate both of you, free yourself from this problem at a molecular, cellular, and neurological level. And this problem, wherever it was, will never bother you again. The harder you try and have it, further away it goes. And I don't know whether it be a day from now, a week from now, 20 years from now, when you suddenly realize you've been thinking about something else completely, and this problem just went away, right here, right now. And as these words drift through your mind, like in a dream, some can get left behind to be used later. And the harder you try and remember this whole experience, the further away it can go, just like in a dream. Now in a moment, you're going to go back up the steps, you're going to open your eyes, and you're going to feel fantastic for the rest of the day. So 1, as you start to come back to reality, bring in with you a new reality. 2, all of my suggestions from me to you to your unconscious mind, 10 times more powerful, 10 times more effective than any other voice. 3, from today, your unconscious mind will automatically find 3 solutions to any problem. 4, this is all for you. You went on the journey, you had the experience, so this will stay with you for a lifetime. 5, you can wiggle your fingers, you can wiggle your toes. 6, the sounds all come back to normal now, everything back to normal. 7, you're feeling like heaven. 8, you're great. 9, you're divine. Open your eyes, wide awake on 10. There we go.